Hello everyone, welcome to a new vlog, and tonight is going to be a little bit of a Universal evening. So I have plans at Disney tomorrow and I checked Universal's website and I found this room at Surfside Inn and Suites for $75. You can't beat that. You can't beat that anywhere in Orlando. So here I am. I decided to add a little visit to Universal to my Disney stay because, I mean, these rooms are cute and $75. $75. So here I am. I'm gonna have a quick pop over to Universal because I am an annual pass holder, so I can do that. I'm gonna go get my annual pass holder magnet, and I figured I would do a quick little Universal vlog for you guys. So you've seen me here before, but before I catch the bus to Universal, let's do a quick room tour. Well, whoever had the room before me was not from the United States. Let's switch that. I have one of the standard rooms, which you guys have seen me stay in before, but these rooms are, I mean, you just can't beat this for $75. So you come straight into a full-length mirror. You've got a little tiny closet, little space to put things, but they also give you these hooks on the mirror, which are very useful. You've got the bathroom with this beautiful blue tile. Both Surfside and Dockside have this tile. It's just a different color over at Dockside. Both beautiful. You get your vanity. It's not much to write home about compared to the other Universal resorts, but again, this is the value resort. Can't beat $75. Sometimes busier seasons, these will go up to more like $130 a night, but it's still a lot more affordable than the other resorts, so you kind of get what you pay for here compared to, say, even Cabana has a little bit of a bigger area. If you get a suite, you obviously have more space. And then small bathroom, but they did the curved shower, so it doesn't feel cramped when you're in the shower. Plenty of space once you're in there. Nothing too fancy there. And then you get 2 queen beds. This is Surfside, so you get the surf art, the beachy vibes. You do get a little mini fridge, drawers, a bench, and the difference for this time is that my other stays here, I have had a pool view, but again, $75. I just took whatever they had, which was this. I did request a high floor, so this room is 2931, which means I'm in building 2 on the 9th floor. The 9th floor is the top floor. So they delivered. I am on the top floor, and I have a view of let's see here, the parking garage. So this is the Surfside parking garage. Then you have iDrive. So I'm not too familiar with the current businesses on International Drive, but if you're coming to stay here and you don't have a rental car, obviously this resort gives you some options for food, and like there's CC's somewhere down the line, there's a Subway right here, a Black Angus Steakhouse right here, there's a KFC, there's definitely a Walgreens somewhere right around here, and that's Twisty Treat, which is really good soft serve ice cream. So all sorts of businesses just down the road there as well. So walkable distance for sure. We've got the volcano from Volcano Bay, and you can actually see the water coming down off of it. You've got Cabana Bay, Aventura, the convention portion of Sapphire. We've got some of the parking for Royal Pacific, and we got the theme park view still. You can see Rip Ride Rocket, Doctor Doom, the Hulk, a little piece of Velocicoaster, Hogwarts Castle, Jurassic Park building. So you're still getting, like, you know, a decent little preview of Universal, even though you're across the highway. You get to see the lovely traffic on I-4, shocker. There's always traffic on I-4. So yeah, you're a distance away. I don't know that I would walk to the theme parks from here. This is pretty big distance for walking. You don't have to worry about walking because the buses are so good. So if you're a loyal viewer, if you're a loyal Universal fan, you already know all these things, but sometimes people find my videos who are not Universal pros, and I like to show all these things. So with that, it is 4:38. Universal's closing kind of early tonight at 7 p.m. Islands is open till 8. So I do want to hit the parks. I want to go get my AP magnet, see what's going on there, kind of do a lap around. It is very hot. It is currently 91 degrees. Florida has gone into full summer mode. So I'm gonna go get sweaty. I'm gonna go walk around the theme parks. I know the entrance for the Jurassic Park Tribute Store went up today, and I haven't been to Islands in a while, so I at least want to do a walk around tour. So let's go catch the bus. I'm not going to do a full resort tour in this video. I'm just doing the room tour, but I have stayed here before and I have done a resort tour before, so I will link that up above. But for now, it's time to change shoes and go catch the bus to the theme park and explore what's going on there. There's the view from the pool, from the elevators. Very busy right now. It's hot. And we have already made it to the park, so it's super fast. Stood there for maybe 3 minutes before the bus arrived. And in we go. Let me tell you, it's toasty. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. So the parks and the hotels might not be that busy with general tourists, but I've seen 3 different school groups that I walk by. So it's definitely like end of the year field trip time for local and distant schools. So that could explain why it felt so busy when I was coming in. Heading to Universal Studios first, since it's closing down at 7 and it is now 5:13. So I'm here just about a week too early, I think. Sadness. I'm gonna have to come back again to see the Jurassic Park Tribute Store. I'm so excited for it. But alas, not open yet. Okay, annual pass holder magnet acquired. With that in the background. Very fitting. There you go. Excitement. You know, it's been a while since I thought about the fact that you can see the dragon from out here. But there is the dragon. You have to be in a very specific area of Mel's to see him, but there he is. Tail poking up. I have not been on the Mummy since it was refurbed. And I'm a single rider. So today seems like the day to go ride it. So I'm gonna go check out the Mummy, see what the wait time is. But single riders, as long as they're accepting single riders, should be the way to go. So let's go check out the Mummy now that it's been all fixed up. I've heard you can't really tell the difference, but good to see the lagoon all without the water fountains for the shows. I don't know what they're gonna do here. They obviously had some damage during the hurricane because the show at Horror Nights stopped operating. They're no longer doing the evening shows. So I don't know what's gonna be here instead, but time will tell. Ah, the new bricks. Not quite as smooth as I was expecting them to be, but definitely far less risk of rolling an ankle walking through here now that they've redone the pavement. They kept the bricks, just made it a little less dangerous in here. Yeah, I don't feel like it's, I mean, it's hard to tell these days. It always feels busy to me compared to a decade ago, but it seems reasonable today. Wow. So the regular line is 25 minutes and single riders is open. So yeah, we're definitely doing this. Let's get in there. Thoughts on the Mummy. One, I walked right on with single rider. However, I was in a car full of 5th grade girls. So there was a lot of screaming the entire time. Like as soon as the car started moving, they were just screaming the entire time. The ride ended and their chaperone was finally like, all right, the ride's over, stop screaming. But aside from that, and the hair in my face, I really can't tell why it was closed for over a year. The screens look upgraded, the figures all pop up again, but if they replaced the track, it doesn't feel like it. So I'm kind of confused as to why it was down for as long as it was. But Brendan Fraser's still there. He's still asking for his cup of coffee, now in higher definition than he was before, and that's a good thing. So since I had so much success with single rider there, I want to go try to ride Gringotts because I have not been on that in years, I think. So we're gonna go check out the single rider line at Gringotts. See if I can get on that today because it's been a really long time. It would also be very convenient if by some chance King's Cross had a short wait so I could just take the train over to Islands, but I'm not gonna hold my breath for this late in the day. I'm sure a lot of people have the same idea as me. Yeah, it's already a 35-minute wait and not even 6 o'clock. I think I'm just gonna get my steps in today and get some extra exercise walking over to Islands. If I even decide to go to Islands, I don't know. We're gonna see how the night pans out. And here we are, Diagon Alley. I'm gonna walk around that way because there's less people. I love Diagon Alley. So good. It's been literal years since I've done this ride. It's so crazy. I don't know how that happened, but just never willing to wait. I don't know why we haven't done single riders for it though, forever. Okay, there are glasses.
A wild car ride awaits you. Be warned, it is not for everyone.
I'm ready.
Others might describe the journey to the vault as a high-speed roller coaster ride with sudden and dramatic acceleration.
Apparently she doesn't want glasses. I'm all windblown now. I've been on roller coasters. Gringotts, walked right onto it again. Maybe like 5-minute wait. There were like maybe 8 people ahead of me in line. And it's my first time on it in I think years. It's been a very long time. I can't remember the last time I was on it. And I was interested to see how I felt about it after years away. And I do think that it's lost a little bit of its luster for me over the years. And I do think Guardians of the Galaxy is part of that, because this ride does a little taste of what Guardians does, but without the thrill factor. I still think it's got cool stuff to it. It just slightly missed the mark for me. It just needs a little more. Like that ending, if that ending had launched into a good piece of a roller coaster section, I think that ride would be possibly my favorite in Universal. But it launches you to do one spin and end the ride, and it's if everything else is the build up, the launch, and then it launched you into like, you know, at least 30 seconds of a roller coaster, I think people would love it, but sadly it does not. So now it is 6:16 and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. If I want to walk all the way over to Islands, or if I want to just go back to the hotel, because I do have a full day at Epcot tomorrow and it is very hot and I do need to save my energy for that. So, decisions. So now I'm having to debate, do I want Butterbeer to take with me on the walkout? And I feel like the answer is always yes, right? I feel like I need it. Let's go get some Butterbeer. It's pretty busy back here. But looks like line's not out the door. Oh yeah, we're golden. Butterbeer's happening. For sure. Butterbeer acquired. Can we talk about Butterbeer inflation? Wizarding World must be having inflation as well, because it's gonna be $8.50 for this. With my discount for an annual pass, it was $7.60. $8.50 for a Butterbeer. It used to be $4.50. What the heck? $8.50. I mean, it is delicious, but wow, that is so much. So we're gonna walk through Diagon Alley, and I'm gonna make some decisions on the rest of my night here, but I'm gonna enjoy every second of this very expensive drink. I still love Nocturne Alley so much. So I think this storm cloud is gonna make my decision for me. That is a summer Florida rain cloud. I don't know what direction it's going, but I felt the air get cooler. That usually means it's on its way. So I think I'm just gonna do a lap to see the Kids Zone construction, and probably just head back to the resort. I don't think I need to do islands, and with this park closing early, I'm sure everyone's gonna get the same idea and probably hop over there too, so it's gonna get wild. So I think I'm just gonna go back to the resort and get some dinner. So here we are, we've got a little ET stand to distract you from the construction walls. Kid Zone is no more. Goodbye, Kid Zone. Who's ready to see this part filled with fog? Because I sure am. It's amazing how open this walkway is compared to Halloween when you're literally shoulder to shoulder with people in here and you can barely walk. Just shows you how many people are here for Horror Nights. Before I leave, I feel like I would be a bad theme park vlogger if I didn't at least go look at the Villain Con Minions construction over here. Oh, the giant cupcake is there. Oh, there's actually quite a bit done on this. I saw the pictures of it yesterday. They've got quite a bit of the storefront done. I don't know if you can see it because the sun's right in my eyes, but there's the new entrance, formerly Shrek. Various character billboards up here. And yeah, there's a lot more of this facade already done than I thought. See the cupcake? You can see the tops of these buildings. I mean, I appreciate them adding more theming. It's kind of a weird placement right across from the Music Plaza and Riptide Rocket, but potentially cute. Obviously, I'm gonna miss Monsters Cafe forever. The food, not so much, but the theming, yes. But I like that they're putting so much into it. Here you go, going away from the sun. There you go. Yeah, wild. They've got a lot done since I was just here, what, in April? None of that was done in April, so impressive. They're moving fast, as Universal does. So, as you can tell by those dark clouds in the distance, I think it's time for me to head out of here. Oh wow, all the Super Mario merchandise is out. Huh. Got a long wait before it's here, but they got the merch. The only downside for Surfside is that it's at the very end. There's a bus sitting there though, so I better skedaddle. And the thunder has started. I think I made it back just at the right time. I think I made the right decision to come back. Bus was sitting there waiting for me, literally walked right in the bus, came right back. 7:04, I'm back at the resort. You really can't beat the Universal resorts. I love them so much. You see how windy it's getting? Oh yeah, it's about to storm. Florida made my decision for me as to my evening plans. It said, nah to islands. So let's go find some dinner and get cozy in our room for this impending rainstorm. They might just go right around us. You never know in Florida, but either way, I'm gonna be cozy in my hotel room. Let's go find some food. Beach Break Cafe. Let's go see what we can find. Oh, they have a salad bar back open. So you can do a build your own salad now. That was not a thing for a long time during the pandemic, but it's back. Got some pre-made sandwiches. Oh, some new stuff, some blackened snapper. Sounds good. Ooh, a barbecue pizza. Got my pizza, heading back to the room. So I went different and I got the barbecue chicken pizza. Let's see if I have regrets about that. Hey, that actually looks pretty darn decent. I was a little afraid watching him make it because he just kind of piled everything on top, but clearly he knew what he was doing because it looks pretty good. So that is gonna be tonight's dinner here at Endless Summer. I am facing away from the storm. So unless it keeps coming this direction, I'm not gonna get to see it unfold, but I am cozy in the room. Honestly, surprisingly good. Possibly the best pizza I've ever had at one of the Universal resorts. I'm shocked. So if you like barbecue chicken pizza, the only weird thing is it does do tomato sauce, it doesn't do barbecue sauce, but still surprisingly good. Well, the perk of being on this side is you get the sunset. Window's a little dirty, it's a little tough, but yeah. I think I am going to go get a Starbucks for dessert because there's Starbucks in the lobby, and come back and take a shower and get all cozy in pajamas and relax. But I'm gonna watch the end of this sunset first. Ooh, look at the shadow. I'm one of those weird people who can drink coffee at night and it doesn't bother me, like it doesn't keep me up at night. So I can totally have a coffee for dessert. So that's my plan. I'm gonna go get a cold brew, take a shower, get cozy, and relax in my room. I love these kind of nights. I love just a quick little trip to Universal, a cozy hotel room, and Disneyland tomorrow. Look at the storm. And the pool is closed. Ooh, the restaurant was much more busy now. Everyone's getting back from the parks. Starbucks looks peaceful. Let's do it. So I got the white chocolate macadamia again. They have the DiscoLiz here, but also I've changed my name. I am now Lisa, so don't look for Liz. I have a name change. But I'm so excited. This is so good, and I love that they have the right lids. Look at the volcano all lit up for nighttime. That is just a wall of water over there. It is torrential downpouring over there. But volcano's looking cool. I'll definitely show you guys again once the sun is completely set. Wow, the sunset just is holding on. So it's getting darker and darker, but that sunset is still hanging on. Ooh, just saw lightning. But I had my shower. It's very dark, but I had my shower. I'm in pajamas. I'm rewatching the Vanderpump Rules finale from last night because it's so crazy I need to watch it again. And I am cozy, gonna enjoy my coffee and relax. So good morning everyone. It is the next day and I am gathering my things to check out and head off to my next adventure. But I wanted to give a little bit of a review. Sorry for, this is the bed I slept in, so it's a little bit of a mess back there. I wanted to give a little bit of a review on the room because this is the, well, I was going to say the quietest stay I've ever had at Surfside. I am in a room, like I said, 2931, all the way at the end, right by the second set of elevators that are kind of over by the gym and the pool. If you've been here before, you know what I'm talking about. And I only shared a wall with one other room. So it is a connecting room, but I only shared a wall on one side. And it was the quietest stay. I'm also on the top floor, so I didn't have anyone above me. Didn't hear neighbors next door. If they're over there, they didn't make a peep. Every other time I've stayed here, I've had noisy neighbors or elephants upstairs. So that's my one typical complaint about this resort, is that the walls are paper thin. So you can tell it's a value. At $75 a night, you can't really complain. But I did want to say, up until 8 a.m., this was the quietest stay I ever had. And then this morning, starting around 8 a.m., I took a little recording. If you can hear in the recording what I heard, then I will include it here. I assume that was housekeeping because that happens at Cabana Bay as well. Obviously theme parks expect you to be up early and going to the theme parks. They don't expect you to be sleeping in. And today I was getting up early. My alarm was already going off. I just wasn't fully up yet. But during, like, say Halloween Horror Nights, when you're trying to sleep in because you were up until 4 a.m., it can be a pain. So aside from housekeeping this morning, which it's quieted down now, so I assume they're done with whatever rooms they were cleaning around me. But yeah, it was that same creaking noise twice and then door slam. Creaking noise twice, door slam. You're gonna get that kind of stuff once 8 a.m. rolls around and early park admission starts. You're gonna start getting that kind of noise, but otherwise, a very comfortable stay. So I am gathering my things. I am heading off Universal property to head over to Epcot. But thank you for joining me on my quick overnight stay at Endless Summer and for a quick little jog into Universal to see what was going on over there and to just just miss the Jurassic Park Tribute Store. I know, they're probably gonna open it tomorrow. Just my luck. But it was a quick, fun stay at Universal, and I will see you guys on my next adventure. Bye.